Well, hello everyone. I am here for a new plan with me for August. I just want to go over a couple things real quick. I'm going to go over the time lapse of how I create my pages, and then of course the monthly layout and then the daily layout. If you're a long-term subscriber, you may have been wondering where I have been. I am working 3 jobs at a total of 50 to 60 hours a week of work, which is why I haven't had a chance to finish as many videos. But I do have beach headers and icons coming as soon as I can film it. The designs are done, I just need to film it. I also will have lots of other header and icons ideas coming, and some travel videos. Since I haven't put out a travel video in quite a while, I do have some in the pipeline coming. So please do stick around. I am working on it. I just am working so much on my other jobs as well. Alright, let's go ahead and get started.
A sticky summer's day in Shepherdstown, and Eagle in a thermal is a circling around like a tire on a bike rolling down Columbus Street. But Katie got a little look of hope in her eyes, and her arms unfold and she looked to the skies and said, I'm gonna learn to fly around with you, yeah. She jumped up high and she fell to the ground and skinned her little knee and made a horrible sound. She got right up and she tried it again, and smiling all the way with her unstoppable grin. Take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. Oh no, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly. Children used to laugh at her. They say your head is in the clouds, and when you come back to earth, the men in the white coats, they will all be waiting for you. But Katie knew that there was something they didn't see, and she climbed up to the top of the sycamore tree and said, look out world, I am gonna fly away. She stood so tall and with all her might she took a flying leap of an astonishing height. A wind blew through and it carried her high, and Katie knew that she was just beginning to fly. Well, take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. Oh no, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly. Gonna do and just smile, you're gonna see it through, and your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. No, no, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly. Well, take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. No, no, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly.
So that is it for my time lapse. I'm just going to quickly go over what each page is for. This is going to be my opener page. I usually put a quote at the bottom, but this time I left it pretty simple and blank. Overall, my pages this month are very simple. Last month I went really decorative and I loved it, but I don't have the time. Like I said, I'm working a lot right now. Keeping these pages simple helps me to be able to put out the plan with me's at a reasonable time for you guys to actually be helpful. So the beginning of the month is a journal entry on how my hopes and dreams and desires for that month. At least that's the intention for it. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. but I definitely want to do it for August because I have a lot of goals for this month. Next up is my monthly calendar. Has not changed. I do the weather and the temperature every single day as a little drawing exercise, and the dates, of course. Went for something very simple, easy, like block text, but then if you watch the time lapse, you could see that I filled it in with flowers. My color of the month is going to be purple. I do black and white mostly, and then I choose 1 to 2 colors every single month, and so this month it's going to be different shades of purple. My goals and then the tactics, I make goals for the month, and then they break them down into tactics, and then the tactics become my weekly goals. August memories. If you watch, this may look a little bit weird to you if you did not watch the time lapse, but if you did watch the time lapse, you'll see I made a fail mistake, so I covered it up with some stickers because that's how I roll. Normally I would also have a daily drawing section on this page, but I know I will not have time to draw at all in August. I will not have time. August memories page, I'm going to list off the different memories that happen throughout the month. I love this page. It's great to look back on after the fact. I had a request to break down my tracker, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. It hasn't changed a lot since I originally started, but I have added a couple things in there, so I'm going to talk about it a little bit more in depth. If you're already familiar with my tracker and you want to skip ahead, I will put the timestamp on the screen so you can skip ahead to the dailies. Otherwise, I'm going to break this down a little bit more. So when I started off, I only had, I think, about 10 different activities a day that I wanted to complete. Now, obviously, I understand I'm not going to finish everything every single day. It was more of a way to track how much time I'm spending on different things and what do I want to improve in my life. So later on, I ended up adding in exercise because I wanted to lose weight, and I still want to lose weight, and I'm still not exercising enough. So it's a great reminder at the end of the day to be like, oh, I didn't exercise today, I definitely have to exercise tomorrow. Like journaling, drawing, illustrating, writing, blogging, reading, updating all my social medias. Each social media is on there. Exploring for when I travel, photo edits, vlog edits, calories, and Fitbit. As for updating the social medias, I break that down into different colors, and that's what these 5 boxes are for. If it's a daily thing, if it's not for any particular business, then it goes in black. If it's something that is for a particular business, I will actually put the square in that color. So I actually added the blue, I added that 2 months ago. Oh my gosh, I've been working for them 2 months already. Well, I'm going on my 2nd month. That's crazy. So if it's a blue box, that means it's for my job with the town of Exeter. If it's brown, that means it's for my art business, which I don't really work on anymore, but I consider my art Instagram part of that, and that kind of corresponds with my YouTube channel, but whatever, I track that way. Anything to do with my artwork goes in brown. White, also, it's Natasha and Corey Tells a Story. That's my side channel that I haven't updated in forever, and I don't really work on it that much anymore because I don't have the time. But I do have that there in case I do work on it. And then Artist Explores the World, green, so that's a majority of my work that I do is for Artist Explores the World. That's my main business. Alright, something I added in very recently was the mood column. So I've broken down each of my moods into different colors, and every single day I fill in my moods for that day. I don't fill them in box format like some people do. I just put little dots to track how I'm feeling. I thought it was cool. I saw other people doing it, and so I added it in. It's interesting. I do track my migraines as well in this category because my migraines affect my moods very, very much. So I have been tracking that as well. It's in white, so I don't know if you can quite see that. Tracking my moods is also good. I go through waves, creatively, mentally, physically. I go through waves of really, really high, creative, successful, motivated points, and then I'll crash and burn, probably because I'm not getting enough sleep. But it could be a number of things. I crash and burn, and then I get depressed and unmotivated, and I don't accomplish much, and then I go back up again, and it's just this wave of moods. And it's nice to keep track of that, to see how many days have been successful, how many days haven't, and where I'm at. The last 3 things that I'll go over: books read, movies watched, video games played. Very self-explanatory. I put the books that I've been reading. I've been neglecting that as well. I need to get working on that to complete the goal for the year. Movies watched. I watch a lot of movies, and I actually don't. So I want to clarify that too, because that makes it sound like I'm really lazy, but I put TV shows and movies on in the background when I'm working, especially when I'm editing videos and drawing and illustrating, and when I do the time-lapse portion, I'm watching TV shows usually. So I'm not actually watching them, I just have them on as background noise, and I write them all down here. That's something I like to keep track of. Video games played. For a while I wasn't playing any video games, but this month, technically, July, I had started playing video games again because I was getting too overwhelmed and depressed and stressed with work, and I really needed to just unplug, and I cannot sit and do nothing. It's impossible for me. If I'm laying down, sitting and doing nothing, I can't handle it. I get really upset, and I feel like a horrible person because I'm not doing something. I'm wasting time, and that's something I'm working on. But anyways, something to help de-stress but also feel like I'm still accomplishing something is playing a video game. So that ended up being a lot longer of an explanation. Hopefully I can cut it down so that it makes a lot of sense. This tracker is really useful for me. I love it. And at the end of the year, let me go get my other bullet journal so I can show you. Oh yeah, okay. At the end of the year, I add up all the numbers, I put them into a spreadsheet on my computer, and I put the totals into my end of year pages. This looks really disorganized. This was the first time I did the end of year pages, because it was the first time I had like numbers from the entire year. It's going to look a lot prettier this year, I promise. I'm going to spend more time working on making it look nicer. So yeah, this is something that I really enjoy doing. It's a nice way at the end of the year to look at everything I've accomplished. One of my flaws, if you will, one of my hardships, is that I do not give myself enough recognition for the work that I do complete. I feel like I always could have done it better, I can always do more, or I always strive to be a better whatever, like a better artist, a better person, a better video editor. I'm constantly trying to hit that next goal, and I don't take time to appreciate the things that I have done. So this helps me to do that. That's why, one of the main reasons why I do it. That's enough talking. Let's go ahead and move on to my daily page. Kept it very, very, very simple because I don't have a lot of time right now. So every single week I do my goals. I list off my goals here, and then I write down one to two sentences of what happened during my day. I try to make it positive, but sometimes when I have a really crappy day, I do write worst day ever, or like really bad day, got nothing done. But that doesn't happen very often. I usually keep it very positive and kind of a wrap up of what I did get done, what I have accomplished for that day. Dailies, just the title and the number, and I put what I'm doing every single day in that spot. Super easy, super simple. This is why I say, when some people are like, I can't do bullet journaling because I can't make it look pretty and it's too complicated. Yes, you can. This is so simple. This page took me maybe 5 minutes at most. And I still think it will function perfectly. It may not be the most pretty page I've ever done, but it works. And it gets the job done. And it'll get me through until I can have time to do really nice pretty pages again. If you want to see those pretty pages, look at my past Plan With Me's if this is your first time watching. I usually am very, very decorative, but like I said, I've got so much going on. It's just easier to make it simple and classy looking, and yeah, so that's what you're getting. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I try to make new videos every single week. I do not make any promises because I am working 3 jobs right now. However, my videos are very important to me and I try my best to put them out in a timely manner. If you've made it to the end of the video and you're still listening, I do want to give you a little sneak peek of what's to come. I'm going to make a new video that talks about all the details, but I will be creating and teaching my first live bullet journaling workshop. I am so excited. I'm going to be working with She's Wonderful for their Wanderfest in October, and like I said, I will be having more details shortly in another video, but if you get the little sneak preview, it's going to be my first live bullet journaling workshop, and I'm so excited to work directly with other traveling women who want to start bullet journaling. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment box below. I try to reply to everyone as soon as possible, and I take your suggestions very seriously. As you may notice, today I did a very extended, detailed breakdown of my tracker, and that is because somebody requested it. So if there's anything that you want to see more of, please do let me know. I will try to cater to everyone that watches these videos, as I do appreciate it. If you liked some of the designs I come up with, I know this week was very simple, but if you like the designs I come up with, please do head on over to Pinterest and check out my header and icon designs. They're all ready for you to pin in your bullet journal idea boards, and it helps to get more eyes on my content, which helps me to stay motivated to keep making these videos. Alright, that's enough talking. Until next time, remember to live, love, and travel on. Bye!